Yeah, it should take about 4 hours or something. Tim Clark, I'm a roof plumber. Been in the job for about 15 years now. Typical day is get out early as you can, deal with the traffic of course, which is probably the worst bloody thing in the world. Winter's freezing cold with ice on the roofs, it's dangerous, and then summer's boiling hot with 40-degree heat. But that's the name of the game, you know, you gotta do the work to pay the bills, unfortunately. I'll maybe like 15 minutes and then I'll order the stuff and we'll be done. Okay?
Great, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Okay. I'll give you a yell when I'm finished. Yeah, I'll be alright, mate.
You.
Do it for a living. I'd like to give my kids a better life. I don't want to get kicked out of my house. I mean, I just want a good life and not have to worry about too many bills and just be able to put my kids through school and, as everybody does, give them a better life than I did. The missus is talking about going to New Zealand for a bit of a holiday. I mean, we haven't even had a honeymoon yet. Yeah, just the freedom to sort of not have to work 7 days a week. Thank you. A couple of days and it'll be all
okay.
Beautiful. Thanks a lot. Bye. Yeah, how's it make you feel with financial stuff? It's a bit of a nightmare really of just, you know, you come home after a bloody 12-hour day in the sun and you just haven't got time for it, mate, and I'm just procrastinator at the best of times. So I just don't, you know, I just leave it and leave it and leave it. I mean, it left me bloody tax for a couple of years now and that's just giving me grief. Ah, Nick. Another hard day. Oh, you pudding, mister.
Terrible. His finances are terrible.
I've had to organise his table, his paperwork and most of it anyway.
They go there. Westpac. I don't know where Westpac goes.
Westpac?
And down the bottom. That's
no,
the bills.
that's the bills down there. Your Westpac goes in the drawer because it's confidential.
I just can't not let finances run amok anymore, man. I'm just getting in so much trouble that I don't know where things are going. Where to start, man, basically. There's friggin' Westpac. I don't like the way they bloody
put the layout.
Yeah, you can't see what you're basically spending. It just goes what comes out, and I can't work out, you know, where I'm up to. Now you hear about all this, people taking money out of your bank. I can't tell. I've got house insurance with them, personal insurance. I've got equity of 200,000 a thing, and they wouldn't give me a $6 grand loan.
Change over to St George.
Oh, that's just ridiculous, man. So I sent them a nice little nasty bloody letter saying I'm going to get rid of you suckers for certain. Where's the star? What's that one? We generally look all the time for the garage sales. Yeah, the press is alright, so Mrs. want to look at that one. 290 grand packet, amount loan 61, it's 432. Yeah, sure. The missus wants to get a new house, so I mean that's, if you're paying like $500 a week, that interest rates are really going to kick in, you know. Well, the risk is that I don't get work for 2 weeks because of the rain, and then I can't make the payment, so then it starts the slow decline, you know what I mean. MYOB course, that'll be alright. Roof plumber required. Like a job nice and close instead of travelling 3 hours each day. Well, I don't like credit cards because I mean if you don't have the money you shouldn't be buying it anyway, you know what I mean. I had one when I was younger at about, as we do, when I was about 20 or something like that, and it got up to
20,000.
No, it didn't. It was like 6,000.
And then you
paid it all off, did the right thing, and I think it took me about 2 months and it was back to 6,000 again. So I paid it off again and just went, bugger this thing, man. That's why we have the ING account. Yeah, the only savings I sort of get is with bloody ING. That sort of just comes out and you don't sort of notice it coming out, so it's pretty good. And it basically brought me this car, which is alright. So I didn't have to get a loan or anything like that, just bang, 11 grand cash. Nice car. Instead of getting finance and stuff like that, I had it in the bank already, which I never really thought about it. And it added up, and that's that's my credit card now.
Oh, you could have gone and used your iPad to go into ING to pay your bills, check your account in there as well. Instead of having on the phone, you can't.
Oh, I know. I'm just a bit worried about security. You going to come fishing this weekend?
Yeah.
You're coming down to catch the big bass. We're going to take out the big boat or the canoe?
Big boat.
The big boat?
Yeah.
Trying to work weekends. I like to spend weekends with the kids. little girl that comes with me fishing all the time. She's my little lucky charm. That's a nice caddy. Where was that? That'd be Yarramundi as well.
Yarramundi on the Good Friday one.
Yeah, Yarramundi as well. As long as I got a roof over my head and we're not getting kicked out, I'm happy, man. Do you know what I mean? I've seen people have lost their houses, and I don't want these kids to not have a place to always come back to. Because we had Anna Karen to stay with us for a couple of weeks, didn't we? Because she got kicked out of it. Yeah, she got kicked out of her renting house. Yeah, and we had to keep moving schools and stuff like that. So we're here now. It's not much, but mate, it's my castle and I enjoy it.